Yeah, I don't like that at all, actually. Oh, great. Now I'm hearing crows or something. I'm actually very creeped out. He's so excited. Good boy. Come on. Good boy. There's a lot of dead cactuses. They'll come back to life. Probably around the springtime or the summer. Loki, I don't know. But here's the door. Hopefully nobody's like hiding out in there. See, you've got all of these like little holes where bugs and stuff have lived. I haven't been here in so long. Ooh, there's spider webs everywhere. Hang on. Y'all look first to make sure there's nobody in there. I have to get all these spider webs. Ooh, kind of creepy, kind of cool. I don't even actually know if I'm gonna be able to get all the way back in there, but that's what it looks like. Notice there's a flashlight on the floor. There's a little old chair. There's like a little dump truck toy back behind there. But yeah, nobody's been in here in a really long time. You can kind of see where there's like open space right here. But there's kind of a big tree. Oh, I just know I'm about to be breathing heavy this whole video. Okay, but like, how am I supposed to get around that? That's what, okay, wait guys. That's where I was supposed to go. Right through there. Nelson, how am I supposed to get around that? This is me. Boots. I think I'm just gonna climb over it. Also, y'all, even though it is wintertime, even though it's February, poison ivy is still out there, okay? And I'm like deathly allergic. So I'm trying not to just like touch things with my bare hands, you know. We're gonna try to go that and then go around here like this. So these are like the roots of this big old tree right here. Trees that we're standing on. See, you can tell all of that back there. I don't know how good you can see any of this. There goes Nelson. I don't know if you can see him either. The dismount. Oh, there was some wire right there. I just got caught up on. Oh my word, all this bugger lice is awful. Okay, here we go. We made it through though. There's some roots of a tree. Here's another tree. Looks like this one might have been here, I don't know. It's been like, what, 3 weeks though since the ice storm, so there's been plenty of time for, oh, something's been right here. Things like leaves to have fallen. Wonder how dead. Oh, look at all of these. There's some older ones. Okay. We're just making this up as we go. Something definitely lives in there. But, you know. Okay. It would have been a lot easier if the other way was clear because my brother cleared like a whole path. Okay, so that's where we just were. That's the tree that we couldn't get past. I mean, we probably could have if we actually tried, but didn't feel like doing that, so my brother cleared a whole path. Oh, where we're going is the pond. Well, we're also just like going in the woods, but you know, kind of exploring, seeing if there's very much damage. So we're just gonna take a minute and look, So pretty. Oh my goodness. Growing up, we would come in the woods like every day and play, and it was the best. Me and my siblings. So, technology honestly just has ruined everything. Because, you know, we don't do that anymore. Which also that's like growing up, you know, but still. So now we're just kind of walking through. Wow. Okay, yeah, there is some. Like, I don't know about this, all looks fresh. And then you've got those trees right there. Those trees. Oh man, I forgot to bring my camera. Like my actual picture camera. I was gonna try to get some pictures, but oh well. Wow. The breeze feels so nice though. Oh my god. We're just gonna go straight across. Ooh, that's cool how that fell. There's a lot of spider webs out here too. Wow, I probably sound like such a baby. I promise. I just haven't been out here in a while. There's an old gate right there. I guess there was a fence at one point, but I've never known it to be. No, there's Nelson. A dog. That was not even a word. Hey. Okay. Oh, also, okay, so I'm on one little hill, right? Across from me is that little hill. We used to have, that's a lot of moss growing over there also. Those roots are also really cool. We used to have like stick wars, and we would slide down the hills and like all kinds of stuff. Oh my word, y'all, there's still a trash lid from whenever it like snowed a few years ago down there, and we would slide down the hills. And also you can just like slide down in the leaves, so there's that too. Okay, now when you're going down a hill, okay, which like this is definitely, well, no, I'd call it a hill. It's not like a mountain or anything, but it's more of like a ridge, okay? So when you're going down, you're going to want to go down at an angle, okay? You don't want to just go straight down, because then you're just going to fall and die. I mean, not really, but, you know, you're going to want to go down at an angle. That log's been there forever, too. I don't know why I'm going through right here, where there's kind of stuff. Yeah, ooh. That log is not sturdy. So, where I live, you have hills and valleys, okay? This is a hill, that's a hill, those are hills, this is a valley, right? In between both of the hills. And then you've got some hills over there. So right now, this is like the main little valley of this area. And then there's like just hills all around, you know, and valleys and junk. What am I talking about? I don't know, y'all. I don't know what I'm doing. We're just kind of exploring the woods. We're going up the hill right now. Ooh, my boot is coming off. It's another thing about having dogs in the country, though. Also, hopefully we don't run into any hunters, because I am not wearing orange. There's a little, I don't even know what that is. Maybe like a sheet or something from an old hideout we used to have, because that tree's really good. Oh, there's a tree that's falling. Then up here we've got some wood paneling. I don't know. I think this was when my brother was hunting up here, maybe. Honestly couldn't tell you. But this is like one of the higher points from up here. Well, Nelson, we would like slide around and hold on to the roots and everything, because on this side there's a lot more roots. Go on now, he'll just stop right in front of you. I don't, oh, he smells something. So like this hill, you kind of got levels. Like you got that little part of the hill, that's like the very top, okay? Then you've got, stop, oh my word, stop. Literally follow me. Sorry, it's being contrary. Then you've got this little like midpoint, and you've got this lower point. I don't know how much of this is being picked up on the camera, but because kind of everything just looks the same with leaves. But here's like the base of it. And then you go up there. Yeah, whatever. Nobody cares. Okay, here we go. This is like the start of the little trail, kind of. This way. But it looks like it's gotten very much messed up since the storm came through. This is what we used to call Red Rock. It was also one of the taller little hills over here, and you can very much see like the red clay, okay, very much more. And so we would always like climb up it and just play, and it was a lot of fun. This trail takes place in like one of the little valleys like I was talking about, and under some stuff right here. All right. I also am gonna try to be quieter because I don't know if there's anybody hunting over here or not. So I want to be like respectful of that. Also, I don't want to get killed. So you know what I mean. Where we came from. This is, I think, where we're going, but the path's like a little bit messed up and blocked off. So we're just kind of figuring out as we go. You know, I was about to say this is like so boring and what am I doing? But then I'm like, okay, but like to people who've never lived out in the country and or in like this kind of country, maybe it won't be, I don't know. I don't really know what I'm doing this for, but I just want them to get out here, get outside and get into nature for a while, you know? So here we are. Oh, what is that? I genuinely don't know what made those little marks. So I'm gonna keep an eye out for that. Oh, you can already see the pond. Okay. That's kind of like our final destination. And from here, it doesn't really matter where you go. There's a bunch of different ways. There's some type of tracks right there. Something more right there. I'm hoping there's gonna be some good deer tracks, maybe some beaver tracks. There, I mean, something has been down here. I can't tell what. Like, there's a lot of places where the leaves have been mixed up. It might just also be Nelson, but it looks like it's from later than just now. Where the leaves have been ruffled up and you can see dirt, you know. But I'm hoping there might be some deer or beaver tracks down here, because there's some beavers down in this pond, and you know, deer come and get water. Actually, I don't know what this is. Huh, this is very weird, but I will. Oh, I just heard something go into the water. There's also sometimes like ducks and geese down here, but I just saw some fly overhead, but I don't think there's any like out here currently. What is that? Oh, it looks like my brother tried to build a raft over there. But yeah, here's where we are. Here's kind of the view of the pond. Not the prettiest today. It's kind of overcast and the pond looks very boggy and watery. What has he got over there? Looks like he's got something over there, but I'm not even gonna go over there because I don't want him to like have cameras over here and then get mad at me for, you know, going near any of his deer stuff. Ooh, just walked right into. Hey Nelson, you been good? He loves getting out too, but it goes over that a ways into like a little cove kind of thing. Oh, he's getting in the water. Good boy. I wonder if he smells fish. There's a lot of fish over here too. He's just playing. He's literally like only a year old. Like a year and maybe 2 months. So, just having the time of his life. Oh, look at all the ripples though. Look how far out they go. It's honestly, here's the raft up close that it looks like did not work. But it's honestly very peaceful out here. The breeze feels so nice. It's a little bit warm. A little warm for February, you know, but it is so peaceful out here. So I guess you could just call me Mr. Adventurer, Mountain Man. I'll accept any of those titles. You better not get me wet. Good boy. You gotta watch him. Okay, so here's my shirt. It says, "He who dies with the most tools wins." Don't know what that's supposed to mean, but I felt like it, I don't know, fit somehow for the video today. Nelson. Oh my goodness. He's just running back and forth along the... Okay. He's feeling very good. We have these green Carhartt pants because I felt like these are the most woodsy. Plus, you want something sturdy for when you're in the woods with a bunch of like briars and thorns and what's it called? Beggar's lice and stuff. Then we've got our super old boots right here. Spider-Man socks, but we're not going to show all that. Are you having fun? Oh, you better keep that away. Keep that shaking over there. Good boy. Oh, that's much better. So I had to break out the microphone because the wind is picking up and because Nelson is refusing to stop running back and forth, but that's okay. I know it just feels good. This is like mine from since I was literally a baby, and so I broke it out because I was like, oh, that's, well, first of all, it's just like the only small backpack that I have, and also because I was like, well, we might as well, you know what I mean? So first of all, we have this camera case. Another mission that we've got today is to find a good place to hang this hammock that I've had for, I want to say like a year and a half. Might be 2, I'm not for sure. Then you've always got to make sure you've got toilet paper because you never know when something might happen, okay? Brought 2 granola bars because you never know when you get hungry. 2 water bottles because you always want to stay hydrated. Nelson, hold up. And how did he get all the way over there? Can you even see that? Look at him. Oh my goodness. He's just having the best day. That's how far away he is. Actually, it looks farther on camera. Washing around. Oh my word. Look how he's running. What in the world? I don't know if y'all could hear that or not, but he's being really loud. Are you having fun? Oh my word, he's soaked. That's right, you shake over there. Okay, well, this is the lake. Wait, let's get some. Hang on. This is really bad. Wait, what if I'm like... That's kind of cool. I don't know what we're gonna do. What you doing? Smell something. Good boy. Are you having fun? Look how wet he is. Are you having a good day? I'm glad. He just seems so sad all the time, but also I think it's just his face. But he's very happy right now. Look at all of the ripples in the pond, in the lake, whatever you're gonna call it, from him. Yeah, they ain't no fish for anywhere near the surface. Where they're at. Oh, it literally gives me a timeline. It says arriving today from 3. Okay, because here's what happened. So I ordered roller skates. They were supposed to come Sunday, but it's Tuesday. They got delayed somehow. So now they're saying today between 3:15 and 7:15. What a timeline. Okay. Interesting. I literally also forgot that I even had my phone with me. I look insane. I feel like if I pull this down, this is a sock, by the way. I feel like if I pull this down, nope, it needs to go back up. Don't need that forehead showing. That's crazy. That's how big my forehead is, y'all. That I can pull this thing like as wide as it'll go, and you can still see it. That's okay. Just pretend you don't. It's fine. It is so peaceful out here, though. I don't know what this video even is. I'm gonna be so for real. Getting in touch with nature, perhaps. I don't know. But that's okay, because we're experimenting. We're having a great time. We don't... I need ideas. Please, if you've made it this far, please give me ideas on what to post, because I don't know what I'm doing, clearly. I feel like last week's video was fun. I want to go on Roblox for one video. Yeah. So I don't know what we're doing. But also, I don't want to make just like 10-minute videos, because I'm like, I literally do that on TikTok. What do you mean? So I want to make at least like, at the very least, I think I want it to be like 20 minutes, because I love longer form content. The video that I did going to Washington, like our trip there or whatever, it was literally like an hour, and it was almost an hour and a half long. And I literally cut that down from like 4 hours of footage. So I feel like I did really good. But I love like videos when you can watch them like they're movies. So yeah. I don't know, I also just like longer form content in general. Content. What are you doing? You okay? Y'all see him? He's just looking at me. What are you doing? Sometimes I wonder if he's okay. And I was gonna... Whoa, Kevin. Alright. Like I was saying, I was taking off my microphone, and the magnet got stuck inside my shirt, and then I was holding this, whatever you want to call it, and it got stuck. So yeah, yeah. I've never seen something like that before in my life. While I was getting ready to pack up, while I was packing up, I saw something like, well, I didn't see it, but I saw that something had come up from the water, because there was like ripples, you know? And then I look over, and it's literally like something is shooting across the pond, like literally coming to that little cove right there, and it was fully like just like an arrow going across the water, like of ripples, you know. It wasn't like something that just come up and surfaced. It was like something was going across. And I don't know what it was, but I've never seen something like that in my life. And I did not describe that very well, but it was very crazy. Maybe there's like a pond monster, because I've never seen a fish do that. I don't know if it was like a snake or something, but I didn't see any like head or I don't know. I don't know what we're doing. But also, you can see like there's beavers here. You know, all of these. Well, I don't know about that one, but all of these little trees right around here have been cut by beavers. I'm pretty sure that the beaver den is like over around that way. But we're gonna go back up from the pond a different way, but I'm not gonna be talking as much because there has been some people hunting back here, and the way that we're going to be closer to them, so I want to be more quiet and not talking as much. So yeah, I just found our first like actually good deer track. Can you see that? So that's what a deer track looks like. Let's see if there's any more around here. Let's head in this direction. I think it went this way. I'm not really gonna follow that because we're not looking for deer, but as you can see, like places like this where the leaves are all roughed up, that means deer have been. There's a lot of like old things left here by people who used to live over here. I don't even know what some of those things are. Here's the old barn we're going to though. Is there anybody over there? I was trying to say there was a truck over here because sometimes they'll like park at the old house that's over here and then go hunting with my cousins, but also sometimes there's just random people over here, so I wanted to make sure that there wasn't any before I started like talking big and loud, you know. But we made it to the old barn that I wanted to show y'all. Let's see. Trying to get up right to it. Oh. Here's the very back of it. There's like some old, I don't know what that is, some kind of saw or something. Some old barrels. Old, I don't know what that is. Old random bottles. There's Nelson. That's a lot of like really cool, really old stuff though back here. Hey, no, don't go under there unless you're getting a snake. We're gonna try to go up through here. There's something. There's something. Watch out now. Don't. Oh my goodness. There's a whole piece of the wall missing. Well, we're about to go up in there. Usually you come in through. Whoa. A whole like chunk of this is missing. Like I was saying though. Oh, gracious. Usually coming through the door. Hello. But yeah, it looks like a lot of this has been like ransacked and it's just, you know, falling apart. But it used to be, wow, it's like actually about to fall over. It used to be a lot neater in here. There was a lot more stuff like on the walls. But now it's just a bunch of like cans and junk all over the floor. Here's an old paintbrush. Old paintbrush. Bunch of old screws and things. I don't even know all that is. And then all that stuff. Some old like pipes and junk. Some old things. Well, it's all like old things, but Nelson's having a field day. Let's see what's over here. That's the old like light bulb fixture. A lot of wasps' nests. Old can. Looks like there's some bird's nest up there maybe, or squirrel nest, I don't know. Let's see. Hopefully I don't walk up onto a snake. Bar and chain oil. Can't even see that, I don't know. Oh, there's an old toilet. It looks like a porch swing right there. It's so crazy coming to places like this, where you can tell, oh, there's an old chair, where you can tell that so much life was lived, you know, but that it's gone now. It's really crazy and kind of sad, but let's look over here. Once you like get in here, there's so much. Once you get in here and actually start to like look around, take a minute, it's crazy. Like here's an old rope. I don't know what that is. It looks like something you would use to like fry things with. There's some more ropes. There's something right there. A belt of some kind. What's in that little thing? I don't know. Stuff. Here's some more stuff. That almost looks like a pot, but I don't think it is. A lot of stuff hanging up. A lot of stuff on the floor too, but there's a lot of things. It looks like dish soap. Dish detergent. I don't know why I said dish soap. There's more paintbrushes. But like I said, this is a barn. There's a lot of stuff on the walls. A lot of different hoses and belts, and there's things back there as well. This used to be a barn. I don't even know how many years ago. Oh, there's an old flashlight. But it's very cool. I don't ever want to like mess anything up, like rifle through anything. Definitely don't want to take anything because we're not looters here. But it is very cool to see the history. Oh wow, okay, look at this is the outside. This is like the main entrance, okay? But look how the vines have started to take over. That's very cool. And there's more stuff over here that I've never even seen. Hang on. Okay, it looks like, I don't know what that is. It looks like an old gas tank or some type of tank. I don't really know. That's cool. Oh, look, that's like a newer kind of water hose over there. Interesting. And then there's like tires and wire and bottles and stuff littered everywhere. What did he just get? Nelson, what is that? What is that? Hang on, we're gonna have to go back another way. We're gonna have to go back in. Get back out over here. What did he have in his mouth? He's put it down now. We gotta go check this out. Hold up. Nelson, what did you have? What did you have now? He thinks he's real cute. We're gonna go under a bunch of stuff right here. Yeah, I don't like that at all, actually. Oh, great. Now I'm hearing crows or something. I'm actually very creeped out. Yeah, so